Alright guys, welcome back to another Virtual Speed Performance YouTube channel. We got the Mustang sitting here and we got the 632 up on the engine stand. I'm going to flip the camera around and show you guys. Alright guys, so I got this side pretty much cleaned up and the Purple Power degreaser did a really good job. I am going to pull the intake off and I am going to do that actually right this second. I'm going to pull these bolts out, lift it up. And I do have to pull this distributor out. Looks like it's just a quick little clamp. You know, they say ladybugs are good luck. I just found one sitting on the intake. So we got the intake bolts pulled on out. I'm gonna try and pull this intake off. I've never pulled this intake off before. This is the first time I'm pulling it off on this motor. So let's see what happens. Alright, so we got the intake off, sitting here on the table. The lifter valley and everything in here looks pretty good. I'm happy about that. Big old push rods. Alright, so we are going to start disassembling the intake manifold. We are going to start with the Braswell carburetors. We're going to get these things off, take the linkage off. That'll really lighten this thing up. And then we're going to go after the fogger. We'll probably try and leave the linkage, just probably take these off, and no real sense to take this off, I feel like. So really just the fogger, carburetors, spacers, maybe even the top, I don't know. So now that we got the carb spacers off there, we're going to go ahead and pull off this fogger and get the fogger out of there. I got to pull this Y off, and then got to get a bucket for the jets too.
Just west of the river, Mississippi mud running in my veins. And on the road is where I found freedom. And hotel rooms is where I found peace. I spent my whole life running from Iowa. It's gonna be a long way home. It's gonna take my heart and soul,
This thing actually has two systems on it. I thought the system in the intake, like in the intake runners and down there, I thought the solenoids were off of them. Well, there is a whole nother system down here that has a set of solenoids on it, and there is, I think, the solenoids for the spray bar still down there. I just don't have the spray bar, so maybe it's time for a Viper system. I don't know. I mean, see what I'm talking about? So I'm trying to, there's two solenoids. There's the fuel solenoid, and then there's the nitrous solenoid, and then same thing right here. So honestly, looking in there with the intake on the engine and stuff like that, I only seen these two, and I thought that somehow it was all connected, but it's not, so that's cool. This was all of which was on the intake manifold. We got it tore down, and yes, even the cook was in there. I found that right under there. But now that it's tore down, we can clean it up. I'm gonna degrease it. I'm gonna try and polish it the best I can. Honestly, like I said, I really thought about like a nice gloss black, you know, powder coating. So I don't know. We'll see. But now that we got this all torn down, we can clean up all these pieces as well. So I'm starting to clean this thing up, and it's looking pretty good. I'm using a Scotch-Brite and some Purple Power, so it's doing not too bad. It's going to be interesting to try and get under there, but I think that Scotch-Brite will do a good job. Well, the Scotch-Brite did its job. It did a pretty good job cleaning up a lot of the soot. I'm gonna get some like Neverdol or some aluminum polish, but it cleaned it up really good. Looks brand new again, or at least fairly close to brand new. But that'll do it for this video. I thank you guys so much for watching. Please check out virtualspeedperformance.com for your new and used race car parts. And don't forget, like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.